What is up, everybody? We're going back with another one, and we are almost done. This is the last Call of Duty one, and then we only have one more Crown event left until you guys have watched all the videos. Yay! I hope you watch this while eating dinner or something like all these, because it's gonna take a hot minute with how long I explain things. But I'm trying to be in depth as death. I'm not. I'm trying to be as specific as possible. All right, I'm gonna switch my words up because I obviously can't say depth without thinking, like, without accidentally saying deaf. Alright. But this is an exciting game mode. I know there's a few guys that are really excited for this game mode because they are zombie pros and they know the Easter eggs and some of that stuff. But there's some rules that come along with it. There'd be some rules, okay? So you can either try. So let me slow it down here. We're all gonna agree on one zombies map to do. So whether that be, obviously it's gonna be a private match. You can click. We're gonna agree on these. Even Dead Ops Arcade, it's zombies. It counts. Now I doubt we're gonna start with that, but that might be one down the road. These can all be private matches, and I believe Onslaught. We can also do Onslaught, but Onslaught's only 1 to 2 players. Oh, Holiday Onslaught. Well, that looks fun. Alright, that might be part of it. Excuse my loud voice. But, so what I want to do here, everyone is in a party, right? We're all talking. We agree on a map and teams. You can team with someone else in the lobby, or you can bring in a friend from outside of the lobby. Just like in Gunfight, I might have forgot to mention in Gunfight. Well, I don't think I officially made a Gunfight one yet because they didn't make the custom Gunfight a thing yet. But I think I explained it a little bit in the 1v1 video of one video 1. Anyway, yeah. So, how that's gonna work is you can do free for all, or you can team up. Obviously, if we are doing one of the solo ones on here, you have to pick solo. But if you want to work alone because you think other people are going to get in your way, because I think it adds zombies if you add more people. So maybe you want to try doing that because you're a zombie pro. Or maybe you want to team up with your zombie pro partner. Maybe 4 people in the lobby want to team up against, some other people. We could have, like, let's see. Where's the crown tracker? I'm not quite sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including me. 7 people are gonna be in the series to begin. So we could have a 4v3 situation going on. We could have a everyone for themselves situation. We can have multiple different numbers of teams. But how it's going to work is whoever survives the longest wins. But as you know from other videos, we don't share crowns around here. There only be one king, baby. Only one. So, if you are on a team of 4 and you win, you survive the longest, nothing matters. If you take the chopper and get out, that's your final round. You don't get a bonus for leaving. You can call it in and have it suppress zombies down for, I don't care. You can get out of there if you want. If you're like, I'm not going to win this and it's an achievement, bam, go for the achievement. I don't care. But you're not, that's going to be your final round. Or let's say everybody else is already dead. Like, let's say we're in party chat and everyone's like, yo, we're all dead already. We can be like, all right, let me hop out on a helicopter real quick. What round were y'all on? And you're on the round that's the farthest in the future. Like, you're on round 35 or something. The farthest someone made it was round 32. You're like, oh, I'm good. And you're dead? And they're like, yeah. And you're the only one still going. And you have the highest round. Make sure you get that correct, though. Don't let someone finesse you into thinking that they're dead or that they made it to a different round or something. So my advice would be stay in until you die. That would be my advice. But let's say a team of 4 wins and they're all competitors, okay? Let's say they didn't bring in any friends and all 4 competitors teamed up to try to win zombies. The zombies crown. Those 4 can split up in any way they want to. They can be like, hey, Tarp carried us in zombies. Let's do a 3v1. So then I would join my own session and those 3 would start their game up. Let's say the 3 people beat me because I go down twice and I can't keep getting myself up. Those 3 people can kick one guy off and do a 2v1 and then finally a 1v1. Or let's go back to 4 people. They can do a 2v2, they can do a 1v1v1v1. Anything they want. As long as there's only one winner at the end, it does not matter. So take that strategy in mind with you as well. Find out who you think you want to run with. Let's say, for instance, I don't think Zach and Hunter are very good zombie players because I don't ever see them play zombies. And let's say they were playing with Josh and Hayden, who I know are 2 zombie pros. And Josh is like, well, maybe Hayden's like better than me. And he thinks it would be better to team up with 2 other guys that aren't as good, because if they do beat Hayden in a 3v1, then all he has to do is play those guys who he probably feels like he has better skill than in zombies. Maybe not in multiplayer, but in zombies, because he's got more experience. And Hunter and Zach agree because they want to get the best player out too. Or maybe they disagree and they're like, you know what, nah, fluff both of you. And Josh is just like, well, I definitely don't want to team up with Hayden, because if it comes down to me and him, maybe Hayden will win. Or maybe Hayden feels that way about Josh. I don't know. I played with him sometimes, but you never know who's the hard carrier. You'll figure it out eventually, which will be fun for the future videos for all of these. But for the first one, it's kind of figuring out who's good at what, trying to capitalize on what you can, knowing your strengths and weaknesses are really going to come into the first round of this, which is going to be fantastic. But you get my point. It's all about strategy and survival. Or let's just say we all agree on a free-for-all. Whoever makes it the farthest wins. Bam, easy. We do a 2-person map. You can go up to 2 people on the map, which is the multiplayer maps. Maybe teams survive until the exact same round, in which case all 4 players would still be, or everyone who gets to that round would be alive. A round, you don't count it by time, you count it by round, by number. So it's a possibility that everyone makes it until, let's say, round 40 on their own, and then we just restart. But if someone doesn't make it to round 40, bam, flick, they get kicked off. I said flick as I flicked my fingers, by the way. Thought that was kind of, that's cute. But if that makes sense, that's basically how this can go down. And if there is friends, like I'm like, I know a few guys that are really good at zombies, and they're not in the competition. This is one of the few modes, that and 2v2 gunfight, where you can actually bring in somebody from the outside. and be like, yo, I need some help. You're my homie. I got connections. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Like Hunter with his pro team guys, his semi-pro team guys. He could be like, hey, can one of you guys help me in like 2v2 gunfight? And then they can carry him to the finish line. They'd be like, I'm here. I represent Team Hunter or whatever he wants to call himself. And I mean, same thing with zombies. I know this guy who's a champion of zombies. Let me go ahead and bring him in, and or I can bring in 3 people that are really good at zombies. Bam, carry Team Tarp to the finish, which is what I'm gonna call myself. TT, Team Tarp, TT. Now don't be stupid and be like Team TT. That doesn't make sense. That's triple T. Team Tarp. Nah, we just TT. Alright, I want to get that out of the way now. But since they're representing you, they don't count as like they can't win the crown because they're not in the crown competition. They're just representing. I want to make sure I get that across. I know I'm repeating a lot of things. I'm doing it for a reason. Just so I don't have to keep repeating things. Because that is a lot to remember, all these game modes. But that's how things are going to go down. And you know what? Give me your favorite type of like milkshake in the comments so that I know you watch competitors. Also, uh as always, let me know what issues you may think we have. Oh, here's an issue. Okay, this is a talking point I forgot. So before we end the video, hold everything. Glitches. Not allowed. Now, I know there's a spot on a certain map where you can have zombies only come from like 1 or 2 directions, and you can kind of be in that corner and finesse. That's not a glitch. That's a method. That's different. If you can still die by any zombie or anything, it's legal. So like if you're on, let's say, I know back in the day, Alcatraz, the zombie map, you could hide on the railings and kind of scoot your way on to the back of the railings where the zombies couldn't hit you at a certain spot. But let's say there's some of these zombies that have like ranged moves, like the super zombies or whatever they're called. I don't even know what they're called in this. I don't pay attention. The big globby guys that they're like one big tough guy. Once you kill them, they turn into 2 little guys. You have to kill each one of the little guys before you completely wipe them out. And they have like a ranged spit move or something like that. It's like got that toxic stuff, that acid all over you, and that hurts you. You gotta be in a spot where the normal zombies can hit you too. If you're not in a spot where the normal zombies can hit you, you are cheating. You will be eliminated, and it's so disgraceful. So disgraceful. I don't think anyone here is gonna actually cheat. Easter eggs are allowed. So I know there's an Easter egg where there's like a zombie dance party because I've seen these guys, Hayden and Josh, do it before. So they're both gonna probably do it, whether they're together or not together, because it gives you, I believe, a legendary weapon after the dance party and a little crate. So I say I don't even know how to turn on the power and stuff, or I think I know how to turn on the power, but I don't know how to activate Pack-a-Punch is what it is. You gotta go through that time warp and go through a tunnel or something, which I know where the tunnel is. I just don't know if that's exactly where you go, because I've never seen anyone do it. I'm just that guy that knows how to kind of survive zombies, but that won't matter if I don't have Pack-a-Punch weapons. So I might be chilling with some of them first round. You don't know. You don't know. But whatever happens, we're all gonna be fighting it out. But I had to really point out the difference between a glitch and a method. Like there was this old zombies map from World at War, I believe it was, where you could just not open a certain door and turn on the power and walk in a certain room as long as everybody was within the boundaries of that room and nobody opened two of the necessary doors or unnecessary doors for that room. All the zombies would come out of one window. That's completely legal. That is a method. That is not a glitch. A glitch is where you are invincible, they cannot kill you, you cannot be hit, you cannot die from all zombies. All sorts of zombies have to be able to hit you. Even the normal ones. Even the crawlers. Now if you want to do a method, also like at the end of every round people like to leave crawlers so they can go up and get some perks. You can go upgrade some weapons, pack a bunch of your weapons, get some armor these days, you know? You can do that. That's completely fine. If you want to sit there on that round as long as you want and keep an update on what round everybody else is on, so you know what round you have to get to, you can. I don't care. Now, is it smart? Is it wise? Is it gonna upset some people? Let me rephrase that. Is it gonna upset some people? Yes. Is it wise? Maybe. That way you have a target, but maybe not because maybe you're not good enough to get there, or maybe you don't get there because you make a stupid mistake. Maybe you hold a grenade too long and that's how the game ends. Maybe you use a weapon that's an explosive weapon because you want to kill mass zombies at once. But then you down yourself. There's all sorts of stuff that could go down. And all these decisions have to be made by you. As long as it's a method and not a glitch, it is fine. You can make whatever you want, any score streaks you want, anything that pops up on the ground, you can use. You can go put parts together, make different things for parts. I'm not sure how all this stuff even works. This is one I'm probably going to have to get lucky to win. So, that's it. If you guys do have any comments, as I was going to say before, please put it down below. Do drop your favorite shake. Mine would be the chocolate chip cookie dough. I don't know if I have a specific place I like it from. Maybe like Cold Stone, because they're pretty rockin', or Culver's, because I mess with them too. But drop that in the comments. And we have one more of these crown videos, guys, and then you guys are completely free and able to really go and start grinding this some stuff. Try to get ready for the upcoming events. So, y'all have fun with that. I know I will, and I hope you all have a great time doing this. Alright, I'll see y'all later.